Hello, Manya. Hello?
Hello. Hello.
Hey, yeah, let's
Hello.
go. Hey. You know, I heard you
Hey.
singing the K-pop Demon Hunters, and it's a good thing one of these days we're gonna be covering Christians versus K-pop Demon Hunters.
Oh yeah, I saw that and I was just laughing my ass off. I was just
It's
like, oh my god. If we had done it today, we would have had so much fun, but it's okay.
yeah,
We'll do it
not
some other
today,
day.
not today. We've got Nick
Not
Fuentes,
today.
Nuxtaku, and Tylenol to
Yes,
talk
please,
about.
Nuxtaku. Yes,
Mm.
please, Nuxtaku. I want to smack that fucking idiot around. Thank you very much.
Oh, okay, alright.
Alright,
Alright.
alright. So apparently one of Sean has been having a meltdown.
Oh. I mean, when is he ever
Yeah.
not having a meltdown?
Not having a yeah, because he got called out on his hygiene. He tried to be racist towards me, right? And he was like, "Oh, Manya has doo-doo fingers, you know, blah blah blah."
Because
I
you're
was like,
brown?
dude.
Because he's racist?
Yeah, of course.
Oh, okay.
Hello.
Welcome back to Don't Back Friday.
Don't make it Yay.
Don't Back Friday.
Don't make it Yay.
Don't Back Friday.
Don't make it Yay.
It's going to be fun.
Hello and welcome back to Don't Back Friday. Happy Halloween! It's Halloween.
Hey guys.
It is spooky time. I love
Spooky
spooky
time.
time. I'm a bun. I'm a witchy bun. Money's got Money's got antlers on.
I'm a face spirit. That's who I am.
You're just doing some face shit.
No, not any face shit. It's just antlers. That's all I got. That's all I got.
Mm.
That's all I have. Nice pose. Yes, please. Left, right. You know, face pose. Oh god.
I don't have a corset. Otherwise,
nice.
Athens fan art was pretty close. And Dapper did guess early on that I was doing something loppany. Very, very nice. Greetings. Hello. I hope everybody's having a good day. I hope everybody's having a great Halloween. I hope you got some candy. I hope you have some spooky times. And, you know, let's go. Do we have any updates?
Let's go. Oh yeah, let's go. Updates. So apparently, as we were talking, like, Sean was having a meltdown because I called him out on his hygiene and his, like, long, you know, grimy nails
his
and stuff. Because he was being
fingernails, yeah, because he's gross, yeah.
Yeah, and I was like, dude, can you stop projecting? Because now you look desperate and pathetic, you know? And he has been having a meltdown. So...
No, maybe we'll look at some of that meltdown when we get to the company portion of our show. But
sure.
You wanted to start in on Nuxtaku. Now, I found this tweet from Nux that I was like, all right, well, first off, the White House tweeting out a shitty AI spit of Donald Trump in Master Chief gear and a really bad version of the Halo sword. That's a really bad. That's really poorly
very
done.
Bad.
As somebody who did enjoy Halo, that's a really bad. That's a really bad rendering.
Cringe as.
Cringe. Norwitz had tweeted, "Don't glaze this. This is the Pokemon Go to the polls level of cringe, especially as this admin and Trump's previous one have shown they have boomer-ass views on video games." You know, that's the whole, like, video games cause violence, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
And Trump in 2029 blamed them for gun violence, and recently RFK Jr. did too, among other incidences. And then Nux says, "Wrong!"
Wrong.
This really, you look at this image and you don't see cringe? I don't know, man. Are you blind?
Yeah, like, no, like, I'm just like, dude, like, where have I heard that before? Wrong.
Dude, wrong. You know, if you say it in all capitals, it'd be more accurate.
Right? It becomes the truth. Yes, of course.
Oh no, I did see the ice flood post. No, it's we've got to fight the flood, and it's for ice. Yeah, I did see that one. It's pretty cringe too. For over a decade, any form of conservative values were considered evil by the video game industry. I'm gonna go ahead and drop the citation needed onto that one. That's
way too
bonk.
way to like treat like the what do you say, the gaming industry as a monolith. Like, cool, okay, yeah, they're definitely a monolith, you know.
Bro, this is a reference to something that was, I believe that once upon a time, Halo was owned by Microsoft. I don't recall right now if it's owned by Microsoft or Bungie. Microsoft being the same company, by the way, that donated to fund Trump's ballroom that we talked about last week.
Oh,
Bill Gates, yeah.
Of course.
That's Bill Gates.
Bill Gates.
Does Microsoft currently own Halo? Yeah. They bought it from Bungie. Well, they bought Bungie out, I guess, is what happened.
Oh, okay, I see. So,
yeah, I couldn't remember which one it was. So, first like, point.
Oh, God. Okay. Please, continue.
Oh, okay. Trump was considered the devil by the vast majority of these progressive studios and wasn't even considered acceptable in the space. Microsoft is not a progressive studio. At all.
No, they're not. Yeah, there is documented dislike for Donald Trump in the gaming industry commentary. Like, you can say that, right? Because
I wouldn't even go that far. I wouldn't even go that far. There's a lot of male-only, this is our male conservative, we're angry, yelly men on the internet around and inside the gaming industry. So I wouldn't be willing to do that. I would be willing to say that there is a Venn diagram, and you can be progressive or liberal and play video games, and you can be conservative and play video games. Especially with, like, the amount of, like, well-known historical sexism in video games and video game culture. Yeah.
We had Dr. Witnesser going around and, you know, preying on children. Like, would you like to hear about our car's extended warranty and Jesus Christ loves you?
They're just,
you know, that
listen,
kind of shit.
They're just mad that fucking Elon Musk got bullied. While he was lying on a plane playing a game, and people told him to kill himself.
Oh yeah, that. Also, like, you know, the game culture has always had overlapping segments, like with progressive social commentary, right? Because they want to
segments,
reach to the maximum. Yeah, they want to reach to the maximum number of users and players as much as possible. So obviously, they're going to make their games conclusive.
Well, again, yeah, they're inclusive rather than exclusive. Yeah, I mean, there's been Gamergate happened, right? So, like,
that was so stupid. That was so stupid. Like,
it's stupid.
People like Nuxtaku.
Since when do gamers give two shits about this? Since when do gamers care two shits about who the president of the United States is outside of memes?
No.
They don't.
Also, like. You don't. Also, like Nuxtaku, they gain like popularity by taking advantage of these situations like Gamergate, and, you know, coming forward as like and presenting themselves as someone who have like you know, good critical views about things, when no, they are closeted transphobes and homophobes and you know, racist. That's what these people
I mean, like, keep in mind like the different kinds of again, there's a difference also between talking about gaming, the gaming community, and then talking about people who make video games, the industry, right? And the industry is made up a lot of very big type of thing, because there's no like political requirement when you're hiring for an industry. In fact, there are rules against that type of thing. On top of that, you also have to consider that Nux is talking about Microsoft and the game industry like that, and that's AAA gaming, and AAA gaming is not the same as your, like, you know, average programmer making something like Hollow Knight or even Larian.
Yeah, it's not.
So
that's the thing, right? First, he's treating the studios as a monolith, and by saying that, oh, the Trump was considered a devil. Like again, like you said, citation needed. And again, this is what is called is he's
They,
trying
them,
to
us versus them, blah blah
us
blah.
versus them, and trying to incite this emotional response from people and fearmonger. Oh look, they don't like a conservative or a Republican president, so they don't like Republicans. Blah 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 blah. So that's what it is, us versus them, trying to exclude people. He did that last week also. He tried to use a woman's suffering in another country to try spread hate and propaganda against immigrants. That's what
Right.
and that's what his book has always been. He's always been someone who garners influence using outrage.
I actually, full disclosure, I watched Nuxtaku before he was talking about any of that stuff. I watched Nuxtaku when he was doing things like greatest flexes in anime, which was mostly just funny memes.
My God.
And didn't have anything to do with politics. Hey, how come politics are invading my I just want to watch anime space? What the fuck?
Yeah,
bro?
Right? When did that happen, Nux?
Normandy Foxtrot makes a good point, because Halo and Call of Duty are very much like military. Look at our American military jerk-off session. Like,
yeah. Like, what the fuck? What the fuck?
Like, you can have both, dude. You can have all of the above. There's nothing stopping you.
I'm quite sure there are people who like Trump who play video games. Like, what the fuck? Like,
this is not another Pokemon go to the polls. This is accepting conservatism as the dominant culture in society without fear of backlash or cancellation. Is Nux from the United States?
I don't think so.
I'm not even sure he's... I remember old Nux. Yeah, I remember when Nuxtaku said things that were a little bit more based and less cringe. Hold on. I'm gonna see if there's there's a country. I don't want to know exactly where he lives or anything like that. I'm not into that. I just want to know what country he's from.
Like, and I don't get it. Like, which society is he talking about?
Oh, he's streaming on Kick, because of course he's streaming on Kick. That's fucking hilarious.
Of course he's streaming on Kick, like fucking asshole. Also, without the fear of backlash or cancellation, if there were truly no fear downside, you'd expect widespread comfort and blah blah blah. Sporting data.
I think Nux has a secondary channel too, doesn't he?
Oh yeah, he does. He does. This guy was caught watching lolly porn with fucking some ordinary gamers.
Oh God.
Yeah. And analyzing that. They deleted that that episode obviously, but it came out and everybody was like, "What the fuck?" Like, privately, do whatever you want to do, but like publicly, what the fuck? What are you doing?
Oh my God, look at this cringe ass shit. They came for our video games, they came for our movies, they came for our TV shows, they came for our art, they came for our speech, they came for our job market, they came for our faith, they came for our freedoms, they came for our culture. They lost. Look what, it's a fucking picture that he's retweeting. With the fucking JD Vance in the back. Like, this would be really funny if it was sarcastic.
He's serious. He's fucking serious. Oh my God. Holy moly.
Oh my God. Guys, is Pokemon a game about liberalism? No, it's a game about collecting money and catching them all.
Right?
It says Nux is Canadian. I think, yeah, that's what I thought. Like, I don't know if he's currently living in Canada, but I thought he was, like, born in Canada.
He might be living in America now, so maybe that's why he is, like
or he had
he's an immigrant by the sounds of it.
Well, he also might not be, like, he might not have moved to the United States. I thought he was, like, born in Canada, but, like, grew up and, like, lived in the United States. But I could be wrong. I really, it's been a long time, so... Charlie Kirk died because we let girls play Mario.
Oh my God. Who was that? Who's that?
Smitty.
Who that? Smitty, of course it's Smitty.
It's Smitty, dude. This is winning. Yeah. You know you're winning when you have to say this is winning at the end.
Definitely. Yeah.
I don't agree with this, like, dominant conservatism is a dominant culture in society. It tells me you don't really know much about politics or geopolitics. Because the thing that's popular right now isn't actually conservatism, it's populism. Populism is what's happening right now.
Yeah, his whole gist is like create outrage and then, you know, get views and engagement based on that. That's what he's trying to do. He's got one subject that he is like lashed onto, that he does a lot, or usually does a lot, and that is Israel and Palestine and Hassan Piker, right? Because that's an easy target. That's a low hanging fruit. Apart from that,
it's easy to critique Hassan. He's like not good at taking criticism, and like he streams a lot. And so, because he's streaming so much, he's gonna say dumb shit, and because he's bad at taking criticism, he's not gonna be able to update it in a way that's not gonna cause drama and problems. So, like, that makes sense to me. Like, that tracks.
Yeah, so, like, he's just lazy. He's a lazy YouTuber who, I don't know, who got to associate with some, like, big YouTubers, and he took advantage of that.
I'm collecting some Osmond Gold stuff, too, but we're probably gonna talk about that next week. But in good news...
Okay, sure.
In good news...
Oh, yes, please.
In good
news.
Go
on. Good news.
Yeah. A statement from Buckingham Palace from October 30th, yesterday.
Yes!
His Majesty has today initiated a formal process to remove the style titles and honors of Prince Andrew. Prince Andrew will no longer be known as Andrew Mountbatten Windsor. His lease on Royal Lodge has, to date, provided him with legal protection to continue in residence. Formal notice has now been served to surrender the lease, and he will move to alternative private accommodations. These censures are deemed necessary, notwithstanding the fact that he continues to deny the allegations against him. Their Majesties wish to make clear that their thoughts and utmost sympathies have been and will remain with the victims and survivors of any and all forms of abuse.
This is his brother, King Charles, like, kicking him out. So just imagine.
Kicking him out to the cops.
Yeah, and just imagine. So it kind of sounds like that King Charles, formerly Prince Charles, couldn't wait to get rid of him, and the only reason Prince Andrew was even, or former Prince Andrew was within the family, was because of Queen Elizabeth. That's the only reason he stayed there. And as soon as Elizabeth is gone, they have, like, within a year or two, they have just kicked him out of the family, which is good, which is really good. But it can also be a strategy. Like, obviously PR matters, but also Guy is also an alternate heir to the throne, if I might say. So he might be just getting rid of competition. It's possible.
I mean, I doubt it. He's kind of old to be concerned about that.
No, but he might be making sure his son succeeds him, right?
Maybe.
So
yeah,
maybe something.
Maybe it has nothing to do with the victims at all, and we can be really, really cynical about it. But you know, whatevs.
Yeah, yeah. But it's good news, and finally, the victims are getting some acceptance, right? In this regard, that
acknowledgement,
just because he's a royal, he shouldn't get away with it. The thing is now, because he has his, like, royal privileges, he might get arrested. He can also get arrested
that
now,
seems to be the definitive statement of this statement, is that bro is now open to the police. Get fucked, loser.
Like, take him and go. Take it and go. Take it and
anyway,
go.
Everybody liked that.
Yes.
Yay.
Yes. One good thing that fucking came from this fucking family. Oh my god.
They did it, guys. He's only getting this shade because he got caught. Well, I mean, yeah, why would you get shade for something nobody knows you did?
Yeah.
I mean, like that goes without saying, right? Like, if nobody knows you did something, you can't catch shade for it.
Maybe what April meant was that he's getting this shade is because this didn't go away, right?
Oh, sure, yeah.
Because royal family in the past, they've been very good at, paying people off and keeping everything
brushing stuff under the rug. Yeah.
Wrong,
oh, sure, for sure. Yeah, absolutely.
If I'm not wrong, they settled with the victims of Prince Andrew. They settled outside the court. But still,
but that's not settling outside of court isn't necessarily bad. either for the victims.
No, it's not.
Right?
I'm not just saying that. Maybe
I know.
Maybe they thought that if they settled outside the court, it would go away with time, but it didn't.
Right.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
But
No,
yeah,
I think that's
again,
fair.
April said,
I think
this
that's.
won't go away.
I agree. I think that's fair and reasonable. In other news, just because I wanted to point out that not every fucking gamer is a fucking complete political piece of shit, and like you don't have to be like you don't have to be like that. This is Angry Joe. Angry Joe's been around for ages. I used to watch Angry Joe stuff.
Yes.
It's been a long time since I watched his stuff, but look at this. Fuck ICE and fuck Donald Trump. Get the fuck out of here with using Halo for your shitty dehumanizing police state propaganda.
Yes,
no one thinks your shit is cool besides low IQ her MAGA cult members on X, half of which are bots. Y'all gonna find out soon in the next election. And it's the flood, destroy the flood, join ICE government.
Oh my god. I think so they got in trouble for taking was it ICE? Yeah, for using the Pokemon music. Gotta catch 'em all, that thing.
Yeah.
Trouble for that
also.
Happened. And the gaming community was like, no. Oh no. That's what.
So I did just want to highlight that, in fact, Angry Joe greater than Nuxtaku.
Nuxtaku is full of shit. He's just a miserable human being who's so desperate to get engagement that he's just doing what other like Alex Jones and everyone else does. But
I stopped watching Nux around the time he got in drama with Melody.
Okay, can you explain that? I don't know that about at all.
I don't know what the drama was. I just know that she's pretty chill and he was being weird, and then I just fell out with watching. I don't even know if it wasn't even really because of that drama. It was just because I was like, oh, that's shitty. Anyway.
Okay. Yeah, like this person is not a genuine person. If I might do it. He's not genuine. He's performative.
Who, Nux?
Nux, yeah. He's performative.
Oh yeah, I mean he's playing a character. Like Nuxtaku is a character, it's not who he is. But that doesn't excuse the shit he's saying. It's not like he's playing a parody character. He's not like he's not like Ali G. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay, so in other news.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think so, there was some investigation that happened, and Nuxtaku did a video on VTubers and their safety, and he revealed some information associated with Melody which was supposed to stay what do you say?
Yeah, supposed to say private, and she got mad about it. Yep.
Yeah. I don't blame her. If you expected, anonymity from your friends around some things, and they went ahead and just used it for
and then never edited it out or fixed the video or whatever the fuck. Yeah, that's shitty. Don't do that.
Yeah.
Okay. So next. Tucker Carlson did an interview with Nick Fuentes.
Oh my god. No.
What part do you guys want to watch? We've got the origins of Nick Fuentes, the Daily Wire's effort to destroy Fuentes, which is very funny to me. That's hilarious.
That is funny. That's hilarious, yes.
Why Fuentes decided to challenge the conservative establishment. Why did Fuentes attack Joe Kent? Identity politics. Why did Fuentes attack Marjorie Taylor Greene? Is Fuentes a Fed? What does Fuentes actually believe? Fuentes' dinner with Yee and Donald Trump. I forgot that happened. That's fucking what's his face? Kanye
West.
The assassination attempt on Fuentes. You mean the lady that showed up at his house and knocked on his door to see if that was his house?
Pepper sprayed her.
And he's pepper sprayed her?
Yeah.
Why is political violence in America rising? Why Fuentes hates weed and alcohol? How porn is destroying men? Toxic feminism. What does America's future look like? Alright, which ones do you guys want to watch?
Toxic feminism. I want to watch
Toxic feminism?
Yes.
If I click on one of these, what's gonna happen? Is it gonna jump? I gotta see. I gotta find out. Toxic feminism.
and that is, do you think it's related to the...
It does.
The huge decline in like actual sex?
His audio is so
and
bad.
Relationships and marriage, screwed up dating. All of this derives in part from porn, do you think?
I think it's a huge part of it. It's a huge factor. And it's even on the other side, too.
Nick Fuentes sounds really similar to Vic Mignogna. Like, his voice. Like, they sound kind of the same, kind of, like, a little nasally, a little, like... That's the same?
That's because, yeah, it's, I don't know, voice control that they use, I think so, to sound really relaxed.
Yeah, he even looks like Vic Mignogna. Yeah, a little bit. They kind of look alike. Are they related? Are we gonna find out? Are we gonna find out that they're fucking related to each
they're
other?
A cousin of a cousin of a cousin.
How come they haven't been on a stream together? We need to get that to happen.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, Ben Shapiro's got the same kind of voice too. Yeah.
It's become so destigmatized for women to actually participate in porn. People don't even recognize that OnlyFans is a whole separate category. It's an innovation.
Okay. This just in. Man mad that women make money they can't make for themselves. Very sad.
Yeah.
In the realm of pornography, because
this is so hypocritical, right?
Yeah.
I keep saying this. Prostitution has been one of the oldest jobs on the planet Earth. Right? Even animals do that. Right? Even animals in the forest do that. But what happened in the past was that women were stigmatized. They couldn't expect anything from the society, any health care, any social benefits, nothing. But OnlyFans has made that income taxable, and therefore they can go out and expect health care. They can expect co-pay payments to insurances, right? They can go and do that and get look after themselves. And there's no pimp out there in the middle who's taking advantage of that and taking the majority of the share. Though we have seen people like Andrew Tate who have set up these multiple houses where they have hauled women in and trying to pimp them out, right? And trying to take over their incomes. But OnlyFans provides that independence. Yes, there are pros and cons of that, obviously. There will be, and obviously you have to consider that before you go into any profession, if I'm not wrong. Yes, OnlyFans too, and porn industry too. Yes, you do have to consider that. But the thing is that people like Nick Fuentes are now mad that, one, they cannot shame women, and therefore they cannot control women through that shame anymore.
Well,
I'm earning money. I pay taxes. What's your problem? Right?
Well, it's also it's about commodity, right? And men can do OnlyFans. There's nothing stopping men from doing OnlyFans. It's just men don't feel like they are comparable in that field. That they're competitive in the same way that women are.
Yeah, he's not talking about men.
And it's one of the only fields that is the case. There are very few fields that are women-dominated in a far more women-controlled space. Even nursing even though it tends to be female-dominated, is not actually run or feels like it's controlled by women because the people in charge of the hospital are predominantly the doctors and the people and the people who are the directors of the hospital who are predominantly men. So even in those scenarios, you're still not dealing with at least not what I'm not saying what it is or isn't. I'm saying how it feels. Whereas OnlyFans is far more of an independent and far more of a commoditized thing that is not and cannot be controlled by. Although it can be manipulated by an industry and the owner of OnlyFans itself, it's a platform as opposed to somebody that is telling you have to do something.
Yeah. Also, if you notice that Nick Fuentes, he's not gonna, when he's talking about OnlyFans and stuff, he's only talking about women. He's not talking about the men who are on OnlyFans. There are men also on OnlyFans, but Nick Fuentes is hyper focusing on women.
Yes.
Right. So that's a very peculiar observation.
Part of it also has to do with, and thanks to Wendy, who's been a member for 46 months. Greatly appreciated. Happy Halloween, goblins. Hey, happy Halloween. Happy Halloween. Everybody who's a miner in our cheese mine on the moon gets a day off. We take a long weekend for Halloween. We got a long weekend, everybody. Enjoy.
Cheese miner, nice.
You have whatever.
Shut up. No, I'm not done talking. So Shut up, Nick. Nobody cares.
Nobody cares.
there's this other issue too that's this underlying issue that has to do with the commoditization of a woman's body as opposed to the commoditization of a man's body. Women being able to make money for their bodies because the way society views their bodies is a societal problem, not an economic problem. But men aren't viewed in the same way, and so the commodity and the value in a monetary sense for a man's body is just simply not in the same space as a woman's is. For better or for worse, depending on what scenario you're talking about. Like if you're talking about sports, you're talking about football, or if you're talking about something like OnlyFans are very, very different because you do get commoditized for your body and your performance in a sport. Right? Yeah. So because of the literal value that society has put onto things like virginity and onto things like sex with a woman and onto seeing tits, and it's not everywhere in the world. It doesn't apply the same way everywhere. If you go and move somewhere else, these things don't apply in the same way that they do in, like, we're talking about Nick Fuentes, he's speaking about the United States, right? So let's keep going.
One considers what everyone knows as porn, which is like videos of porn stars, like dedicated career sex workers having sex in a relatively controlled environment or something like that. But then you get OnlyFans, which is like Patreon for nudes or sex. And basically, there's now a very large subculture, much larger than people want to admit, of women who the moment they turn 18, that is what they do, is they make an OnlyFans account and they become an amateur porn star. And it is completely casual. You know,
I want to know what the difference is between somebody who's casually and a professional when they make porn. It's like the same reason why there's more female strippers than there are men strippers. It's not like male strippers aren't great, and it's not like we don't want more of them. Yeah. It's just society doesn't enable that very well, which is sad for me. Yeah. I just want more variety, all right? That's all I'm saying.
Okay, I gotcha.
Because you could say that maybe 10 years ago, even at the heyday of internet porn, to be in porn, you got to be a porn star. Like, that's your life, and that's your career, and that's who you are, and it's very shameful. With OnlyFans...
Yeah, that's the problem. It's shameful. Definitely. He's tagging that on like it's supposed to be like that. And it's like, no, it doesn't need to do. It doesn't need to be like that.
I'll tell you, there was a porn star who went to India and became an actress, a Bollywood actress.
Yeah.
Her name is Sunny Leon.
Hmm?
She's now an actress. So, I don't know.
This is why the rules are different. This is why the rules are different on Twitch for men versus women. And there have been, and like even women-styled VTuber models have different rules that they have to follow as opposed to male-styled VTuber models. Is that fair? Does it make any sense? No, it's Twitch. Did you expect it to make fucking sense?
Fans, it's like having a TikTok. It's like, here's my link tree. Here's my Instagram account. Here's my Facebook account. Here's my YouTube. And here's my OnlyFans.
Why would any of this be legal?
He's so mad that prostitution is becoming a mainstream profession. He's so mad for some reason that prostitution is becoming a mainstream profession, and the shame that used to be hurled at people who used to be in prostitution, men and women, is going away. He's so mad.
Yeah, and yeah, Nick Fuentes is a fan of cat boys. That's right, I forgot about that. And April makes a good point in the chat. Sex is icky. Why aren't there more babies?
That's Nick Fuentes.
I think that well, there's like you indicated, maybe there's an intelligence benefit to that.
Yeah.
Maybe there's a political benefit to that. I think that.
Well, why wouldn't you arrest the people who run something like that?
There's a political benefit to OnlyFans.
Why wouldn't you arrest people who run something like that? I don't know. You know, maybe because it's
why would you? They're not harming anybody. Yeah, why would you?
There's no harm. You know, actually,
it's totally voluntary to subscribe to it.
And OnlyFans, if I'm not wrong, like ChatGPT actually caused someone suicide, and OnlyFans.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if OnlyFans has. It's like that has made headlines. I might be going for a fallacy that is argument from ignorance, but that's what, like, you know.
Because it's not a crime, Tucker.
Yeah, it's not a
They
crime.
should be.
and,
If you had a
that's
Christian
what I said.
government.
Or how about just a government that cares about its people? I
Oh.
mean, is Iran a bigger threat or is OnlyFans? Iran's not turning my daughters to prostitution
Right.
that I'm aware of.
Oh, is OnlyFans turning your daughters to prostitution? How? Why?
Ow, why? Yeah.
What?
Why
Are
is
they
it
are
that-
they watching
why is
you
it that
watch
you think-
OnlyFans and are like, wow, that's a viable career?
Also, like, why would your daughters think that OnlyFans is a more lucrative career than any other career?
Okay,
What
so
is
here's the
going
other
on in your
thing
home
too.
that they would
This-
think that.
This also makes the assumption that any woman can be greatly successful on
No.
OnlyFans, and that is not the
No.
case. That is not. These are the kind of people who think all I have to do is show boobs. The end. I'm done. Now I'm rich. Like, no, it doesn't
No.
work like that. It's in fact incredibly
No, no, it's
difficult.
not like
It is a full-time job, and it's investment because you need to take care of your body, and you need to be buying a lot of
Yes.
product. There is a monetary
to
cost to
give
doing
variety.
OnlyFans. Yep.
You have to give variety to your audiences so that they can stay entertained.
Yeah, and yeah, you can have ethical porn and unethical porn. Like pimping
Yeah,
is
sure.
on as it's classically known on the street is
And
not
Dutate,
ethical.
Not good.
Right? As opposed to that one legal
There was
brothel in Idaho or wherever the fuck it is. I don't remember.
Hold on. Yeah,
Ohio,
hold on.
maybe?
There was a Tozy covered this kid a couple of days ago who's I can't remember the guy who crashed his fucking cars on a highway. Who the fuck is that guy? Hold on.
I like the
Jack
idea
Doherty.
that he's trying to complain about Iran being less of a threat than OnlyFans.
Yeah. Yeah. Jack Doherty, right? Jack Doherty. What was he doing? He was going around making friends or girlfriends with young women and telling them,
Ew.
"Oh, I have a content house." What actually he was doing was he was
Vegas,
you know,
Nevada.
he was
Thank you.
he was what do you say? He was what's that word? Sorry. He was encouraging them to make OnlyFans, right? He was encouraging them to make OnlyFans, and he would take a cut from it because they were living in his place, in his house,
Yeah.
and the cut was large. And one of his girlfriends was also doing OnlyFans, and he was taking a large cut from that. And as soon as she left, this guy has gone to shits. His whole life is now just a wreck.
Yeah, so he was being
Just
a pimp.
going around. He was a pimp, and he's still a pimp for some women. If I'm
I
not
don't
wrong.
I don't even
So,
think it's a
that
bad thing necessarily to have a handful of the OnlyFans
Not
girls
necessarily.
unionizing and working together to make a handful of different channels and working together and wanting to
No.
invest together to do that. And even if they decide as a group to hire a logistics person, I think that's totally on the up and up, and that's totally legit as
Yeah.
long as they're in
Someone
control and are
managing-
able to
a
do that.
facilities
Not
manager.
somebody being a fucking creep and poaching young girls or young women. That's
Yeah.
a fucking creep.
Andrew
Don't be a
Tate.
creep. Yeah.
Yeah.
Of,
Right.
So
right?
yeah.
I mean, that seems like one of the worst things that could happen to any society.
Oh, absolutely.
So how big is the support for that? Like
Yeah.
if a candidate were to come out and say, we ought to arrest the guys who own MindGeek, which is the biggest, I think it's the biggest porn supplier in the world, or the guys who run OnlyFans,
Why
what
did he
would the
specifically
reaction
say
be
that?
among, I don't know, people under
We've got a poll in the chat that popped up all of a sudden. Is Dapper the best
Who did that?
YouTuber ever? Oh gee, I don't know, Manya.
that
Who could have
Dapper?
possibly done that?
Yeah.
Dapper, do you like my costume? Wait. I'm
Dapper.
gonna come big on screen for a second. Hey, Tucker, get the fuck out of here! You're in my face! Gross.
Gross.
Ta-da!
Show your witch-
Ta-da! Ta-da!
Show your sorry, not rabbit witch outfit. Yes, with your glasses. Yeah.
Yeah?
Nice.
Yeah? Am I a cute bunny witch? With
Yes,
my
you're a cute
loppany,
bunny witch.
with my loppany ears? Yeah! Yeah! Alright, anyway.
Oh, hi, Gobo Mom.
Hello. Happy Halloween, everybody. All right, let's whatever dumb thing this man.
I think there would be broad support for that.
Really?
I do, actually, yes.
I hope someone will say.
I agree. I think he's right. I think there would be broad support for a candidate coming out and saying that they want to make porn illegal and they want to like ban Pornhub across the United States and that they want to arrest the people from OnlyFans. Whether or not they would legally be successful in doing so, I don't know. But as part of the campaign trail, yeah, I think that would work. Like, I think that would be that'd be a viable part of your platform.
Outrage does work. Outrage does work.
Outrage works, and also, my ears are bendy. And also there is a vibe of that in the United States. There is a conservative leaning, alt-right, aggressive group that hate women. So if you're going to say that, hey, women make a lot of money off of this and they get a lot of personal control over their lives and financial freedom from this thing, we want to get rid of it, they'll be like, fuck yeah! Like the whole trad wife movement is basically softcore porn. It's just not I mean, some of it is titty porn, actually, to be fair. Like, some of it is pretty scandalous, but you know what I mean. I think it would be, salacious? I don't know. I think that type of a platform would be successful in current United States. It wouldn't be good. Like, I don't think it would.
No.
But yeah, not calling it broad is fair. Yeah, I wouldn't call 30% of the population broad public support, but I think there would be support. I think their support would seem like it's bigger than it is, especially since things like the Daily Wire and Tucker Carlson and like these things are getting less and less popular. So like I doubt like by the time you have a candidate running next election cycle if it would be successful then, right? But I think you could definitely do it. There must be hardcore trad wife porn. There must be. It must exist. All right, let's pick another one. We wanted to see, why did Nick Fuentes attack Marjorie Taylor Greene?
The target. I'm not going after MTG, who's like the most sincere like, why not go after Ted Cruz? I don't understand.
You think Marjorie Taylor Greene is a sincere person?
Oh my god.
What a dumb fuck.
Well, again, with Marjorie, I was a friend of hers, and she spoke at my conference, and then the day after, she pretended like she didn't know me. And that was in 2022.
But it's a continuum. Like you said yourself, you showed up in college, like one set of views, they evolve as you interact with reality, as the reality itself changes, as like you learn things, you grow, like whatever, people change.
Well, and look, now that everyone agrees with me, I will graciously forgive them for being
But why
so
make
hostile.
it personal? Like, who cares?
It's not personal for me. Like with Marjorie, if she wanted to, be aligned or whatever, I would totally be on board with her.
But where do you disagree with her?
I don't know, because I don't know what her new views are. She's really only come around on Israel this year, and I've been talking about this issue for 10 years. And
right, okay, all right, you win. But like,
no, but it's not. But it's not like that. It's just, it feels like BS to me that, and I said this on Twitter the other day. It's like I got treated like I didn't exist.
Right, I get it.
Canceled for 10 years.
My nose is giving me trouble.
Oh my god, he's gonna bitch and moan that, like, actual politicians didn't pay attention to his whiny ass 10 years ago. And that's why he's mad. What kind of fucking baby-ass ego problem do you fucking have, my guy? What do you want her to do? Show up and fucking like kowtow to you and be like, Nick Fuentes, your dick is so good, I'll dress as a cat boy for you,
Oh my god. I think so it's all about, like, I think so he's not getting the recognition because, as I said previously, I might be wrong. I'm just making a speculation. This whole thing of, like, supporting, like, ultra-conservative is coming to an end, right? So everybody's pulling out. And Nick Fuentes is like, okay, everyone who's pulling out is still getting the views and the engagement, but he's not. So he's trying, and he's saying, why not me? That's what
Nick is also, like, the more extreme, right? So, like, like you've got your MAGA people, and so you've got, like, conservatives who are already, like, pushing far right. And then you have, like, your Donald Trump, who is on the extreme right. And then you have Nick Fuentes, who is like fucking way over here, who's like saying the most insane shit. But yeah, this is definitely far-right factions. Yeah, so you have like Marjorie Taylor Greene is probably less extreme right than maybe Charlie Kirk. But Nick Fuentes is like very far-right extreme.
Years for saying these things. And that's really where all this drama comes from. A time
from you being a petty bitch. He's just a petty bitch. It's so funny to me. He's such a weenie. Like, there's not a better word. Like, if you were to dress him up in a hot dog suit.
Oh my god.
When there was this intense censorship and nobody was on board with this stuff. Like, again, Marjorie, she fired, one of my people was working in her office. She fired that guy because someone found out that a groiper was working in her office. And, you know, that guy got his life ruined. And she pretended like she didn't know me and lied.
The people who follow Nick Fuentes. You might want to check Urban Dictionary for that one there, Manya.
Okay, I will. Okay.
Yeah.
And said, I had no idea the conference I was speaking at. She knew exactly what it was. And that's fine. But now that she's on the same page, there's like this expectation like, okay, well, you know, why did you have a problem with her in the past? It's like, because she was on the other team in the past.
Yeah, well, so was everybody.
Yeah,
I mean,
so now
so were you.
Okay, yeah, I understand
so
why
what?
he's
I mean, why not? You want, it's got to be.
Tucker Carlson is literally sitting here telling Nick Fuentes, why the fuck do you care about this petty bullshit when you could just hold hands and sing Kumbaya and be on the same side? Yeah. On a scale of Marjorie Taylor Greene to Fuentes, how far is Steve? Probably a little bit further than Marjorie, but not as far as Nick.
He's getting there, though. He's getting there.
He's heading towards Nick Fuentes pretty quickly. He's definitely heading that way, but I don't think he's there yet. He's not that energetic.
Not yet. No.
Bigger than just like us, right? And it's not, I don't think, well, I'll speak for myself. I don't feel like I'm at war with the neocons or Israel. It's much bigger than that. It's like you want to restore America to a place where your grandchildren would enjoy growing up. That's it.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, and as far as Marjorie,
what would that look like? I would love
it would
to
look
know.
really white.
I see. Okay.
Nick is complaining because now that we're all open Nazis, they should say you were right. Yeah, that's basically what he's saying. He's like, oh, now that we're all telling everybody that we're Nazis, you should say that I was right about being a Nazi the whole time. Oh, it's so bad. All right, what else we got? We got one more. Which one do you guys want? We want the Daily Wire's efforts to destroy Fuentes. That sounds pretty funny. Or we could do the Nick Fuentes being at dinner with Donald Trump and Kanye.
We could watch that.
Okay.
Trump and Kanye.
Let's do Donald Trump and Kanye.
So who's gonna be president? Who should be president next?
Who should be president? Well, yay, of course. Kanye.
What?
You had dinner with Trump.
I did.
A schizophrenic guy whose memory is failing him, whose mental health is not good. You want that guy to be the next president. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Sometimes it's hard to tell. It's hard to tell if Nick Fuentes is being serious. Kanye
I really
West.
hope this was a joke.
I want to know if Kanye West is... Yeah, he's 48. He's old enough. He was born in Georgia, in Atlanta, in the United States. So, yeah, he qualifies. He's qualified. He could be president. He has zero political fucking experience. He has less political experience than Donald Trump did, but I mean, you know, I'm ending the poll.
Donald Trump also didn't have much experience when he came in, did he?
Is Dapper the best YouTuber ever? 68% said yes, and 32% said no. Oh man.
Oh, come on.
And Kanye.
Sorry.
Yes.
Come on,
What did you think of that?
It was surreal. Because those are my two heroes. Those are my two, like, number one heroes of all time. I've always been a Kanye West fan.
You like the music?
I feel like he's a fan of Kanye West because he said bad things about the Jews.
First?
Yes.
Oh,
the music, the fashion, everything.
Really?
Yes.
Music.
You wear those weird one-piece shoes?
I do.
You actually do?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Like in public?
Yes. You don't think that's cool?
All right, that was funny. That was funny, Tucker. Like in public.
I don't know what I think.
I'll get you some.
I've worn the same clothes since high school. Don't ask me about clothes. I'm not good at that at all. That's hilarious.
Oh my God.
So you've always been a fan.
Oh,
and
yeah,
then
huge
you
fan.
described your love for Trump, like sincere
Yes.
childhood love for Trump. So what was it like to find
Ew.
yourself at dinner with them?
It was, I mean, it was.
How do you have a childhood love for
I don't
Trump?
believe him.
I don't believe
him.
I don't believe him either. I also want to throw out if you want to talk about if you want to talk about being deranged about Donald Trump, I don't and it being like a syndrome, I don't know how to describe it better than a childhood love of Donald Trump. Trump was in Home Alone 2. Yeah, I fell in love with him at first sight when he was in Home Alone 2.
Oh, I see. He loved the Home Alone movie and he imagined himself to be in the kid's place who interacted with Donald Trump and he was like, I will be that person one day.
I also don't believe, Nick Fuentes is such a fucking liar. I don't believe any of the things that he's saying right now.
No.
Except for his petty nonsense about Marjorie Taylor Greene. I believe that. That I believe. And him being, like, just generally hateful towards women. I believe that.
Hateful.
But, like, I don't believe the words he says.
It was funny because it was literally Thanksgiving dinner. It was 3 days before Thanksgiving. So not only was it dinner, but I'm having Thanksgiving dinner with Ye and Trump at the same table. And these are like my heroes. And I mean, the way that it went was sort of interesting. Ye is sort of shy. He deeply admires Trump. He loves Trump. And I like that about him. Because Ye really admires anybody that's an industrialist. He loves builders, visionaries, architects. He's very into that.
Which is definitively not Donald Trump.
Yeah.
That is, like, opposite of what Donald Trump does. Good. Sure. Okay. It's definitely not the fascist racism and the dislike of the Jews.
So he has a deep regard for Trump. And so at the beginning, it was a little awkward because he wouldn't talk. And he was sort of shy.
Yay.
Yes. Which is surprising, right? Because he's so outspoken, but...
He's really not. Like, he's not. He's not really an outspoken guy. Like, he doesn't talk a lot.
Trump was trying to get him to talk. And it was kind of like a boomer moment because Trump was trying to get him to talk about like opportunity zones. He was giving him like the black voter pitch, the black Republican.
Really?
Pitch. Yeah. And I was like, dude, like he's not that kind of Republican to say the least,
Fair.
So Donald Trump doesn't know how to read people, is an awkward boomer, and he's cringe as fuck, and he doesn't know how to talk to black people. And Kanye West is a fucking weirdo, and we're getting this straight from Nick Fuentes. This makes sense.
Yes.
This makes total sense. Yeah. And the most charismatic person in the room is fucking Nick Fuentes. What the shit? In the White House. Oh God. Is this a recent video? Yes, this is from this week. It was a while ago that this dinner that he's talking about happened, though. It wasn't, I mean, obviously, it was last year, right? Because he's talking about...
in his last presidency, I think? During the last
was
presidency?
It? I don't think so. I'm pretty sure it was last year when he was running. It was during the campaign. Because Thanksgiving in America is in November.
I might be wrong. Okay, I might be wrong.
I don't remember. You can check it.
At this point, I think people know
So what were you saying?
Well, so eventually, Trump didn't have a lot of luck with him, so he's kind of fielding the table, and he's talking to me. And
Trump does like other people to talk.
Yes. Well, he likes to talk too.
He does, for sure. But he asks questions.
He does.
More than you would think.
Well, he's a good guy, fundamentally.
Yeah.
He's a very warm guy. So he was asking everybody, what's up and who are you? And we got to talking.
He's a con man.
And, I guess it was going too well because I was being very complimentary of Trump. And Ye was kind of kicking me and saying, like, a couple days prior, we were talking about if Trump and Ye wind up on the debate stage, what is that going to look like? And I was coaching Ye, like, these are his weak areas. Like, this is where we got to attack Trump.
You were tag teaming Trump at the White House dinner about what?
Oh my God.
What? What is this? This is so bizarre.
And so Ye was like, tell him what you were saying the other day. Tell him what you were saying last night. And I was like, dude, that's our playbook. Like, we don't want to blow up our... and Trump was like,
okay.
Go ahead, don't
the
be
drama.
bashful. Tell me, what is it? And I said, you know what? I said, I think you're one of the greatest living Americans. I said, I'm a young guy. I said, I really have nothing to say other than thank you.
So I decided to gargle his balls.
Yeah.
So Kanye West tried to throw Nick Fuentes under the Trump bus because Nick Fuentes was able to talk to Trump better than Trump was because Trump was talking to Kanye like he was a black guy and Trump doesn't like a black guy. And so he tried to so Kanye tried to throw Nick Fuentes over to the bus over
here's
it.
My white
and Nick
representation. Please talk to my interpreter here, please.
And then Nick Fuentes decided in response to getting thrown under the bus was to gargle Trump's balls to avoid the bus. This is hilarious.
Don't hit me. Don't hit me. Don't hit me.
Oh, okay.
Thank you. I have nothing but gratitude for what you've done for the country. I said, it's really not my place, to give you advice or correct you. And he said, no, don't be bashful. Tell me. And the story that I brought up was, this was really what sent me. In the first Fox News debate in 2015, in the Republican primary,
Yes.
Bret Baier, the first question said, raise your hand if you will not pledge to support the eventual nominee.
Yes.
And Trump raised his hand because that's what he was saying. He said, if I don't win, I'll run independent and I'll make Republicans lose. And so I brought that up and I told that story and I said, I feel like what was inspiring in 2016 is that you were willing to let the Republican establishment lose. Like you were serious about blowing them up, such that you are not going to say, like Pat Buchanan.
Yeah, it's I win or else. That's not a good. That's not a good democratic strategy, my guy. All right, well that's enough of that. Yeah. This guy's a fucking psychopath. Texas is in a lawsuit with Tylenol.
Oh, here we go. Tylenol of all.
We live in the weirdest timeline. Perhaps I'll go over the whole Nick Fuentes thing in the future, but we don't need to do the whole thing tonight.
The thing is that it took so long for politics or politicians to go after companies who produce like addictive painkillers like oxycodone and stuff, and now this.
This is because Trump couldn't pronounce acetaminophen.
I see.
Wait, that's too accurate. Megan Fox's giant boobs. I thought this was a good stream to read out the whole name that you're using right now. Very, very funny. Okay, all right. Texas Attorney General sues Tylenol company over autism claims.
And it has been thrown out. Let me just say, it's been thrown out.
This lawsuit comes months after U.S. Health Secretary Robert F. Kennedy Jr. updated guidance discouraging pregnant women from taking acetaminophen, citing it as a possible cause of autism. Texas Attorney General Ken Paxton is suing Johnson & Johnson, accusing the pharmaceutical company of failing to warn consumers about the risk of taking Tylenol while pregnant. This lawsuit is the first of its kind. Yes. That is the first.
Very different from saying that. Hold on. That is very different from saying that about cautions of taking Tylenol while pregnant, and that Tylenol or the precaution should be don't take Tylenol because it causes autism. Two very different things. There could be other causes that.
Manya, we got a challenger in the chat. Can you guys name 5 countries? Well, I'm from Canada, so that's one. You're have a citizenship for New Zealand. You're currently in New Zealand, and From India, yeah. All right, so we got one more? Russia. Russia. Oh,
damn.
Did we
win? What did we win?
What do we win? What do we get? Tell me what we get.
Oh, Northwest Washington. That's not a country.
Washington the state or Washington D.C.?
Yeah.
All right.
I'm from Trump country.
This lawsuit.
Country talking about.
He's from the land of delusion, Manya. It's okay. This lawsuit,
okay.
the first of its kind from a state government, comes a month after President Donald Trump and U.S. Secretary of Health and Human Services Robert F. Kennedy Jr. announced updated guidance discouraging pregnant women from taking acetaminophen, citing it as a possible cause of autism. It's not, by the way, just to be clear. It's fucking not.
But I think so. There's also.
Yeah, we know you're trolling. We're just giving you a hard time back. Go on, yeah.
Yeah. We're just playing along with you guys. So it's like the FDA did issue a press announcement that noting there's a possible association, starting a label change process. But then they also explicitly said that causation isn't established and that acetaminophen can still be reasonable in pregnancy. So they are just like just talking from both ends of their mouth. That's what they're doing.
Yeah, absolutely. Tylenol has zero. There is zero link between autism and Tylenol. As for whether or not you should be taking Tylenol while you're pregnant, talk to your doctor. They will tell you. The announcement set off a wave of controversy in the healthcare community and confusion among pregnant women unsure how they should manage fever and pain during pregnancy. The science around Tylenol and autism is uncertain. No, it's not. It is definitively does not cause autism. While some studies suggest a correlation between Tylenol and pregnant and having a child with autism, others have refuted those findings. There is no known link between the two.
Correlation does not mean causation.
Correct. Major medical associations rejected Kennedy and Trump's claims as overgeneralized and potentially harmful. Go fucking figure. I would like to point out that we are in fact reading the Texas Tribune, so keep in mind any biases that may or may not exist from this scenario. So, you said that this lawsuit was dropped? Or was dismissed?
Yeah, the whole thing. The federal judges have already tossed the core Tylenol causes autism/ADHD claims in the national multi-district litigation. The Judge Denise Cote excluded all 5 of the plaintiffs' general causation experts as methodological unreliable, then dismissed the cases. Follow-on ADHD claims were also shut down. That doesn't prove Tylenol is safe, but it does mean plaintiffs couldn't meet basic evidentiary standards in court.
There was another comment from Normandy Foxtrot that says, the reason Paxton filed this lawsuit is because Paxton's wife went public about catching him cheating on her.
Oh. She was like, look, doesn't matter if I cheated. I'm still a good attorney general. It doesn't affect, how I am as attorney general. You can still trust me.
As I proceed to do something really fucking stupid.
Untrustworthy, yeah.
I would also like to point out that as of recently, Tylenol sue his decrepit ass. In a humiliating reversal,
yes,
RFK
please.
Jr. walks back his Tylenol autism claim and is now saying data is only suggestive and not sufficient to say it definitely causes autism. Oh, we're shocked. We're so surprised.
I bet your ass he got a CND. He and his department got a fucking CND from the manufacturers of Tylenol, and they will be like, bitch, take your statement back or else we're going. Well,
I mean, to be fair, if anybody's gonna take on this administration, the fucking what's the word I'm looking for here?
Giant.
The pharmaceutical industry is not a group. Like, they're not a group you want to fuck with. Admittedly, they have problems, but they're not like.
Yes. Not this.
And it's global, yeah. So go on.
The causative association between Tylenol given in pregnancy and the perinatal periods is not sufficient to say it definitely caused autism, but it is very suggestive, and it's suggestive in
Very suggestive. Very suggestive.
He and his department are gonna catch a lawsuit, and the taxpayers will end up paying for it.
Oh
I
yeah.
don't know why he's doing that.
Well, because he doesn't care.
Or
and fuck you.
or he's doing it on purpose. Taxpayer will end up paying for the lawsuit, and he will get a commission out of it in the background. Maybe
Yeah, as not fans of we're not fans of big pharma and are very, in fact, critical of major pharmaceutical industries on this channel.
Yes.
But they're not wrong here. They're not in the wrong, and it's like it's one of those. I saw a picture not too long ago of the pulling the ropes back and forth, and it was like Christian nationalists and like the devil, and then atheists and Christian values on the other side, and the atheists being like, what?
Sorry, what?
What's happening?
This is just a stunt
My ear keeps
to distract from the fact that that the Trump administration is taking, is raising the taxes on middle class and lower income families, and increasing their insurance premiums, and taking away SNAP benefits, from people. This is just a stunt to distract from all that. That is all this is. To pretend to in order to show, oh yeah, we are fighting against this, corrupt, insurance, medical insurance or big pharma industry, when they are not. It's just performative. That's what it is.
We're a fan of advanced medicine here and science.
We are.
Animal studies and core blood studies and observational studies from nation to nation.
Citation needed.
So there's
yeah, we're gonna hard citation needed that. He's just making this the fuck up. He's just making this, he's pulling this right out of his ass.
Should be a cautious approach to it. And that's why our message to patients,
to Tylenol,
mothers, to people who are pregnant, to the mothers of young children is consult your physician. And we have asked physicians to minimize the use to when it's absolutely necessary.
So I would like everybody to please read this as old man hates women and wants them to suffer. So do not give them painkillers and basic things over the counter while they're pregnant, because fuck women.
Yeah, this is the same shit around, like, oh, pain is, a women's, jewelry, like, or something like that, that women should suffer and endure pain, and this, myth that women can endure more pain, like, in such situations than men, so they should endure it, rather than giving them some relief, right? That happens when they are pregnant.
God damn it.
They're giving birth. When they go to doctors with their concern, their fears are always suppressed and repressed and pushed to the side. And this is one of the situations. Exactly.
There's also an ongoing issue when it comes to bias in medical testing, and there has been a historical bias where a lot of the information and studies that are done are focused on men and not equally between women. I want to point out, hey, fucking Keon's here. Let's go. What's going on, my guy?
Hey,
Keon, 5. Let's fucking go. And I also like to point out there's a person we haven't seen in ages in the chat. Are you ready? Fucking negative exponents? Bitch, what the fuck are you doing here?
Yeah, why are you here?
It's good to see you, Keon. Exponents, fuck off. Nobody likes you. Anyway. Do you think RFK Jr. is able to feel embarrassed? I mean, negative exponents obviously isn't able to, otherwise he wouldn't be here. But, is RFK Jr. able to feel how embarrassing this is to say something so blatant and obviously wrong and then have to walk it back? He doesn't seem embarrassed.
No, he will only get, I think so he will only get embarrassed if someone like Trump or someone around Trump will call him out and say, shut the fuck up and walk it back.
I feel like he would only do that in he's not embarrassed to say it out at like a press briefing, but he's embarrassed in the background, you mean? Like if Trump scolds him?
Yeah. Amongst his peers. He's embarrassed amongst his peers because he couldn't push through with this agenda. And he has to walk back.
Oh, so it's not even about what he said. It was about like the manner in which he went about it was not successful, therefore it's fucking...
Yes, exactly.
Keon says, yes, I miss everyone except for Steve. Yo, I don't know if you caught it. Manya's taken up a hobby of dunking on Steve recently. It's been very, very amusing.
Yeah, go check out my live streams, dude. I did one just 12 hours ago. Like,
yeah.
Go for it. Have a watch.
We also have our guess what time it is. Why aren't you guessing?
What time is it?
Why aren't you guessing? You have to guess.
What?
Guess what time it is.
What am I guessing? What time?
What time is it?
What is it? Oh, the
all right. Yeah, let's go. Okay,
I got it. See, I got there.
Lord, what the
had to
fuck?
drag me, literally. Just like...
Unbelievable. Unreal. All right. So what do we got? What do we got going on? You said Wolf was having a fucking absolute meltdown, right?
Yeah.
So
yes,
go on.
I think so. He didn't like the fact that we made fun of Erin, right? Erin, she was, I don't know, high or drunk or extremely tired, and she streamed, and then she was so embarrassed by the stream because she apparently dozed off by her claim, according to her claims at the end of it, that she had to unlist it, right? And we had a laugh about it, and we were like, Erin, what the fuck, lady? And then we also speculated that maybe she's on drugs because there was something very suspicious on her desk that we thought was some close to something that might be as an
the thing that looked like a crack pipe or a meth pipe. Yeah.
Yeah, crack pipe. Yeah, I'm being very technical. So, and I guess Sean doesn't like that because Erin is one of his biggest enablers and supporters. So of course Sean had to go back and defend her. And how did he defend her? Not by saying like he did say, "Oh, that's not what you think it is," but then he got like, "Oh, I'm a doo-doo finger something person," and all that stuff. He went the racist mode as usual, right? And I was like, okay, listen, you want to play the game? You can play the game. And I called him out. I'm like, listen, you project a lot, dude. Yeah. I showed his dirty nails. I showed a photo of his house where he's sitting and smoking, where you can see, again, his dirty nails, laundry in the background, and his walls covered in yellow soot that comes from smoking. And there's something suspicious like an alcohol bottle in the background, just standing there, right? And I was like, listen, dude, you project a lot. Maybe you have a problem and you need to go and find help for it. I didn't say that go and find help for it, but I'm like, you have a problem.
I'll pull up a picture of the nail so people know what we're talking about. So,
and
you know,
tried to
shield your eyes.
Say that they were long but clean.
Bro, this is not a clean fingernail, my friend.
Oh my god, my eyes.
So
my
gross.
Eyes, my eyes.
Yeah, here's what he said. He said, ha ha ha, more laughs. What was it last night? You and Chesh reason for talking about my long but clean nails. Quote, this is because he talks about being unclean and stuff, end quote. I don't think we said that. I don't think that's a sentence either of us said out loud. And you
maybe
pull a know you,
words,
right?
Not the context.
My guy, it's just gross.
I just said that you called me a doo-doo finger person, right? Because and you didn't present anything for it. Just me, in a thought, where the pose was with my pinky finger in my mouth, right?
He got so mad, and he's still mad.
Yeah.
He's still fucking
mad. He's still mad.
Oh, this is the picture that you showed, right?
Go for it.
This one?
Yeah, look at it. There's yellow soot on the walls that comes from smoking when you're continuing. And there's a tequila or a vodka bottle in the background. And look at the laundry.
Look at the nails.
In the background, just lying there. Yeah. Like, and he projects big time. Why does he
look at the gunk on the door. This has never been washed. This has never been watched. No. You guys, all right, guys, listen. I'm gonna come. I need to talk to you guys for a second, guys. I need to talk to you guys for a second. All right, listen to me. You need to wash the door handle. You need to like disinfect, wash your door handles on a more regular basis than you currently do. It's fucking disgusting. You all are nasty. Wash your goddamn doors. What is wrong with you people? Fucking Christ. Look at the stain on his shirt too.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm like, dude, you feel inadequate and you feel, you what do you say? You're insecure all the time. So you take it out on women who stand up to you, who call out your bullshit, who call out your abuse, who call out your harassment and stalking, who call out the fact that you have a restraining order against you, and you don't like that, right? And you don't like it when we call out your women friends who attack other women. So yeah, and I'm like, I'm not scared of you. You can keep on having a tantrum. That's fine by me. Gives me some more to like make fun of. And yeah, and I am still being called racist for a fat joke. After that, I have not said anything like that. They have tried to say that I said the N-word, but that narrative is gone now somewhere.
They also tried to say that you only explained it was a fat joke afterward, and I'm like, bro, you're not supposed to explain the joke. When you explain the joke, it's not funny anymore.
I had to explain it because Erin took it out of context. That's why I had to explain it to her. I'm like, I have to explain to everyone and say that's the context because she took it out of context on purpose to demonize me. So, like, keep trying.
Meanwhile, Wolf's friend Sunday over here is out here making the exact same fucking joke.
Right? So, if a white person makes it, it's fine. It's so like what do you say? Notice how Sean excuses Erin's actions and this person's actions. I'm assuming, I don't know if this is a person of color or not, but I'm assuming this is a white person, is a white person. But he's excusing people like white women and their behavior, but coming after me, a woman of color. The self-hate this man has against his own community is very evident here, and I wonder why. And that's why I say today, Sean, you need help. Go and get help.
I don't know about you, but
evident.
This tweet makes me laugh.
This is not a threat?
The last warning.
Play that thing. What the fuck is that GIF?
I can't play it. It's a screenshot.
It's chomping on a. No, it's not a screenshot. It's a GIF.
I'm got a screenshot open.
Oh,
it's not gonna have.
The internet is.
Oh, Manya, I love you.
Okay, I'm glad you had a laugh out of this.
And sometimes the dumb fuck was us all along.
All along. So that's a gif of a wolf chomping on a clown. He says we are the clowns. So is this not a threat?
Oh, I mean, Padme is in the chat. Padme was around when Wolf was like, pull up so I can attack you.
Like this. And then playing gun sounds. The point is that as soon as Sean's white girlfriend was criticized, or given some suggestion, this guy went nuts.
I'm sorry, I'm really just lost
and I will just say, I'll just say one more thing before we continue. They tried to like put me out as a racist because of a fat joke. I mean, Wolf has been so vitriolic and racist towards me, and I've never been racist towards him. I've never ever been racist towards him. But Sean has taken one thing as an excuse to be racist this whole time. And how many years it has been now? His go-to is to be racist towards me. Yeah. His always go-to against me is to be racist because he knows he cannot intellectually counter me. That's why. So, yeah, take that little nugget from me, Sean. You are fucking intellectually nothing in front of me, and that's why racism is your go-to. Checkmate, buddy.
And the last warning, someone to pull up is not a threat if you consider it one, Mayo, racist. You pulling up would make you the threat to men. Bro, no. Okay. Here's the thing. When you say, come pull up so I can attack you, that's you being the problem.
He's trying to say that if I pull up somewhere, that men will be so scared of me for some reason that I'm some sort of a threat to men.
No, I think he meant me. I don't think he actually meant men. I think he's meant me. You are a threat to me. Not if you invite people over, you dumb motherfucker. Anyway, he said dumbtard, and that's what got me. I just thought dumbtard was a really stupid fucking word.
But that's the vocabulary they have. That's all the vocabulary they have. Megan, dumbass. That's all she has. And Sean, dumbtard, and racism. That's all they have. They are intellectually inept.
For a group of people who likes to like for a group of people who likes to word police people and say like certain words are okay and certain words aren't okay, and like the R slur being one of the ones that's kind of like depends on the community you're part of, will sort of depend on whether or not that group finds it acceptable or not. For this man to just throw out dumbtard is so fucking funny to me, and it's just like such a stupid word. It's just a really also, dumb word to put out there. It's just so idiotic.
Tesh, do you have that screenshot
so
from
malformed.
Meg's latest live stream?
Maybe.
Meg's latest live stream where she's pretending to be a nurse again, and the first thing we see is a spelling mistake on her fucking screen.
Oh yeah, I actually already have that pulled up.
Brilliant. Throughout the stream, and I think it's a 1.5 hour or 2 hour stream, that word stays there. She corrected it maybe, or maybe it was already correct because it auto corrected the title when she typed it. But that tells me that this woman is copy pasting and plagiarizing shit. That's what this is. She has nothing of her own.
Yeah, but we gotta be careful when we let these people know that they made a spelling error, because then they get really, really, really fucking mad for weeks on end, and it's very, very, very funny.
I told Erin a spelling mistake, and she went nuts, and I was just like, what the fuck?
Wolf got so mad at you that he was trying to pull tweets from, like, fucking 2020 that were racist and, like, harassing towards you.
Yeah, towards me.
He's so desperate.
He was making... Okay, I'll just show you, right?
Dapper just sent me this, and I feel like I need to share it with you guys. Hold
on. He's making fun of my missing teeth. That's what he's doing. Oh, Charlie Kirk was at 25 woke students. Oh, no.
It's a Ouija board!
Oh, no! Shit. That's
It's a Wega board? A Luigi board?
Yeah. So... Coming back.
The same guy who claims to be an MMA fighter, by the way.
Yeah. He was making fun of my missing teeth.
Yeah.
Right? There's a story. There's a very important story behind these missing teeth. But, you can make fun of that. I don't care. Here you go. My whole next stream is going to be without my dentures. Fuck you. I don't give a shit if I stream and if I laugh around without my fucking, dentures. It's fine. The thing is that the story behind that is because when I was extremely depressed, the first thing people do is they stop looking after themselves.
Yes.
And I stopped looking after my dental hygiene. And that affected my dental hygiene a lot. And that's why I lost a number of teeth. And that's why now I have to wear dentures. That's the story behind my thing. And people were using that to try and bully me. Fast forward, news.
And the reason those people were trying to bully you was because you were friends with Steve, or you got along with Steve. So bold of Wolf to fucking pulling that shit forward.
Yeah. So this entire stream today, I'm just not going to wear my dentures. Maybe I'll stop wearing my dentures altogether, because let me tell you, they are uncomfortable. But, we'll see. But this stream, I'll just let them go. How about that?
I want to show you guys.
I don't care about looks. You guys care about looks. That's why you don't show your fucking dirty ass faces on fucking camera.
This video is brought to you by...
Stop! Go away.
Oh, this is...
I want to show you guys this video because I think it's funny. So we're done with the company. Okay, yeah, we're done with it.
Go away. We're done. let's...
Manya's already covered like Steve's big long stream, so I'm gonna jump ahead because I don't really care about what Adam has to say about this. I'm sure his opinions are fine or whatever. I don't care. I want to see the video.
Ride your bike, you fucking. Go get it.
You fucking.
Oh.
That looked like Steve outside Applebee's.
Yeah, that is a Steve outside of Applebee's moment. God damn. So he's throwing slurs. So the ICE agent is this guy, right? Like this guy is the guy who ate shit.
Yeah.
So he's throwing around slurs. He's fucking screaming, and he just fucking eats it.
I'll let you watch this play out.
Let's go, ICE! Let's go, ICE! God bless Trump! God bless Trump! God bless Trump! God bless
So if you can't tell what he's saying let's go ICE and God bless Trump.
Yeah. Watch where you walk, dude.
You fucking go get a job.
Can't even hear what he's saying.
Scream! Oh, his face is gonna be ripped up.
Slid. He slid along that concrete. Oh my god.
He slid like a foot. Oh my god, he ate shit on the fucking... Yeah, of course he did. Oh yeah.
Oh no. Don't get it checked out, dude. Don't be like
Don't
Steve.
feel bad for this man.
But don't be like Steve, dude. Get it checked out. You might be concussed.
I'm gonna mute it for
or
a
you might
second
get,
because they're all just
Alright, so I'm gonna jump it ahead then if he's gonna
That was
talk
funny.
over it.
That was
I'll just let it
screaming
play.
you effed around and found out.
But yeah, so like then he starts like getting in fights and shit. Like
You're
the
hurt, dude.
fuck,
Hurt,
dude.
stop.
Look at him.
People are trying
Like-
to stop him. Yeah, his fucking head is busted open. People are trying to stop him from, making this worse. And he just doesn't care. He's just in that, zone now that he doesn't care. Like,
He's very emotional and he needs to calm down and he's got a face injury and a
just
head
Steved
injury.
himself.
Steved
He
himself.
just Steved himself.
Dapper
That's
in the
good.
chat
That's a
said
good
couldn't
one.
happen to a more deserving person. Accurate. So this man fell, bounced his head, skidded, then got up, kept trying to chase this guy down, and then fell and ate
Ate
shit
shit
again into the curb and cracked his head open. And he's still trying to fight people, and he's bleeding all over the place. My guy, my dude.
It's not worth it. It's not worth it. Especially when there are cameras around you like that. Come on, man. Look
What do you
after
mean?
yourself,
No,
dude.
fuck this guy. Absolutely not. Look at it. He's an
Oh my God.
asshole. But
Yeah, he's an asshole, but it's okay. It's okay.
no, it's not. He's a fucking ICE agent. He's trying to fucking hunt people down and fucking is fine with that shit. He can get fucked. But this is definitely a meme worthy.
Okay.
He can absolutely get
meme-worthy,
fucked. This
yes.
guy gets no sympathy from me whatsoever. None.
Red Setter 425. Did someone trip him the second fall? I don't know. I don't think so. It's clear whether he was. tripped
Yeah,
the,
I'll play it without the audio
second.
and we'll take a look and see if we can
Yeah,
get a
without the
better
audio.
view.
Yeah.
He fought with the pavement and the pavement won. Yeah, like he's trying to fight people, but he's really only fighting gravity and God, he slid almost his whole body weight. Get fucked, loser.
Yeah.
Let's see.
what happens here. I don't think so.
Oh yeah, that guy looks like he kicked him. I don't know
Yeah.
if he did. He tried. Hold on. So this one
He
person's
came
like
in his way, and I
defund.
think.
There's lots of people getting in his way. This person, I don't think he hit him. It doesn't look like he actually touched him. But
No. I think what happened was he tried to avoid and avoid that guy coming towards him,
Overcorrected.
and then it got lost his balance in that process and fell. You can say that. Yeah.
But yeah, I don't feel bad for the Gestapo when they get shoved
I
around
don't feel
and
bad
when
that he fell.
when
but I'm
he
just like,
fucking
just
fall
kept
and eat
going
shit all
and
by
going.
himself.
I'm like,
Yeah.
yeah. Oh my god. Ugh.
Get fucked, loser.
Damn. Twice. Not even once. Twice. Oh my god.
I wonder who the cameraman was.
Yeah, like he kept a track of this guy and he didn't get attacked.
Yeah.
That's also very interesting.
Yeah, he didn't get
The guy
attacked.
who fell didn't attack him. Yeah, they didn't attack him for some reason. I'm
Well,
wondering who it was.
because
maybe it was a person wearing the press sign. Maybe it's possible.
Well,
Yeah.
the other thing too is like you'll notice that nobody hit him either. He just got mad because words made him
No.
angry, and then he started chasing
Yeah.
somebody down, and
It's-
then he ate shit.
He's like that meme of that old man, remember, wearing the MAGA hat, crossing the zebra crossing, and then he's like looking at the guy, in the car and just waving his fist, and then just walks right into a fucking pole, and then comes around and just starts waving his fists again before walking away. That's what this is.
He's this guy.
And breaking news, you did it to yourselves, you stupid pieces of
Nice.
You did this to
Nice,
yourself,
nice,
you
nice.
stupid piece of shit. Fuck ICE. ICE needs to be abolished, and I think anybody who signed up willingly to be a fucking ICE agent should be fucking arrested. What's the? They need to be Nuremberg. Did you know there's a Nuremberg movie coming out this coming month in November?
Really?
Yeah, it's called Nuremberg.
Wow.
Topical.
Very topical.
I wonder if it's gonna be any good.
I think so. What there was also in the news that they were not doing the police checks on the recruits they were hiring in timely manner.
Of course
found
not.
out that they ended up hiring people as ICE agents who had criminal backgrounds. So there you go. Make America great again, I guess.
Oh, they're like the worst. They're like the fucking worst. All right, that's it for our show. That was everything we had. Next time, tune in for us reacting to Christians hating fucking K-pop demon hunters. Oh, by the way, happy Halloween! And if you didn't know, the satanic panic is back. That's right. If you play Dungeons and Dragons, the Christians are coming for you. Let's go. And soon, next up on our program, the war against Christmas. Oh my God, Ben Shapiro's gonna have a take on the Nuremberg movie. It's not political, you guys. Hell yeah. Thank you so much for joining us. This has been Dumb Feck Friday, and we're gonna get the feck out of here. Bye-bye.
Hello.
Welcome back to Dumb Feck Friday.
Don't make it Yay.
Dumb Feck Friday.
Don't make it Yay.
Dumb Feck Friday.
Don't make it Yay.
It's going to be fun.